The Super Niños again. Tellez scores. Here come Club 360. And Escobar denied. Club 360 pushed to one side. Here comes Prada for 8-7-6. It's over, as is their time in the Celsius Energy Point contest. Really lovely footwork, but it's pushed to one side and off the post. 8-7-6, and now Midnight Wanderers. Midnight Wizards eliminated. Glitch FC doesn't score. So then, Super Niños, as if they need it, table-topping Super Niños claim these Celsius Energy Points and tighten their grip on the top of the Baller League.
My
Elijah.
guy, you got the extra point for the Super Niños. Y'all just keep winning on winning on winning on winning today. How you feeling?
Top of the table, feels good.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. And you had your manager right there celebrating right with you. How does it feel to get one more point with them?
Feels great, 4-point day.
Leading until next week, what are you expecting? I mean, this dominance has got to keep going. What are you guys gonna do to make sure you keep that into match day 4?
We'll stay dialed in, and then next week, another win.
Straight shooter, yes, sir. We going back to the studio with Duda and Susanna. They got some icons in there. Yes, sir, appreciate you.
I'm pretending everything's okay right now.
I know.
Welcome back.
No big deal.
How are you?
No big deal. Just two greats.
All right, I'm coming right here.
Please.
Yeah.
Our house. Please. This is wild. Absolutely wild.
Oh my gosh, Sue.
My God, I know. I take it all in.
Primeiramente,
Two goats.
Primeiramente, senhoras e senhores, temos os dois maiores atletas, podemos dizer assim, não, do mundo que já tivemos. We have now two of the most incredible athletes that we have all seen. Please welcome Usain Bolt and Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, seja bem-vindo.
Muito obrigado, prazer estar aqui.
Muito bem, e aí, obviamente sua primeira vez aqui no Baller League, primeiro dia, veio já todo brilhando. Qual está sendo a sua experiência? O que você está achando dos jogos até agora? Obviously, your first night at Baller League tonight. This man, he's shining. He brings all the shine everywhere.
I know.
What do you think about the first day so far?
Tá lindo, né? Onde tem futebol, tudo fica lindo. Né? Então, muito feliz de estar aqui. Né? Espero voltar mais vezes em breve. Muito feliz de estar na companhia Fenômeno. Muito feliz de estar aqui com todos vocês.
Muito obrigada. He just said that obviously he's very happy to be here tonight. And everywhere that there is soccer, there is football or football, call it whatever you want. It's always a great night.
All right, Usain, I know that you know ball, and you obviously know this man's game very, very well. Did you ever think that in your career you would be a manager going up against Ronaldinho's team?
No, never. For me, I grew up watching him. I'm just happy he's not on the field. You know what I mean? I'm just happy he's on the bench beside me. But for me, I'm happy to be here. It's going to be great. It's exciting to be a part of this. And I know he's a legend. I'm just happy to be here.
Okay, well, that begs the question then, because I know Duda and I would both love to see you both out on the field. Is that something that we can look forward to this season on Baller League USA?
I need some training.
No, I think you know where to get it from.
Ronaldinho, a gente quer saber. A gente quer saber. Ele falou que você tem que treinar ele para você voltar ao campo. Mas a gente quer saber. Quando é que você vai entrar nesse campinho aí pra gente? When are you gonna, get on the pitch for us and play?
Espero que em breve.
Okay.
Espero que em breve.
He said soon.
Okay.
Very soon.
Give the people what they want.
Listen, we got some cleats here. We can find it super quick.
Quando ele voltar, eu volto.
Perfect. Ele acabou de falar aqui, ó, quando ele... Olha, tá em português. He just said it, that whenever he comes back, He's also back here. So
How do you
both
feel,
of you
how
can
do you
play.
feel about that, Usain?
Listen, to play on the same field with him would be legendary.
Can you, okay, so I have a feeling I know the answer to this, but we're talking about six-a-side soccer here. If you had to put together your dream six-a-side, would it just be a team full of these
course,
guys?
he
Or
would be. He
who else would you
definitely
put
be.
on there besides Ronaldinho?
Oh my God. Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, Messi, of course. My defenders would be definitely Cafu, Ferdinand, and for me, I'm a Van der Sar as a goalkeeper.
Okay.
Amazing.
All right, that's solid.
Should we know from Ronaldinho as well?
Absolutely.
Ronaldinho, mesma pergunta. Se você tiver que fazer um time 6 contra 6, como jogamos aqui no Baller League, quem estaria no seu time? Quem seria a sua seleção ali do 6 contra 6? What is your six-a-side?
Difícil, são tantos amigos no meio do futebol e todos lendários, né? Então, difícil escolher só 6, né? Poderia dizer aqui 50 grandes, né? Mas com certeza eu queria um cara rápido que nem ele no meu time, né?
Obviamente. He said, obviously, it's very hard. I had so many friends that I played along. But obviously, I would need a player just as fast as Usain Bolt.
He brings the speed, obviously.
Of course.
All right, I know we're all friends now, but it's about to get spicy out on that field between your two teams. Are you guys ready for this?
It ends here.
All right.
It ends here.
Oh my God. Woo!
Vai começar.
It's the best moment of my life. Thank you so much, guys. Cal, I don't know how we top this, but my guy, you're gonna have to try.
Did that just happen soon?
Oh, wow. I'm not entirely sure we can top that, ladies. That was absolutely spectacular, and I'm very jealous I'm on the other side of the arena right now, actually. Wonderful. Well, as we mentioned, they're friends now, but they'll be foes here shortly, because Usain Bolt's 876 United will go up against Ronaldinho's Midnight Wizards in what is perhaps the marquee match of the night. Two sides that are at opposite ends of the Baller League. 876 United yet to find a victory, 8th in the league, whilst the Midnight Wizards find themselves 2-0 and 2nd in the Baller League. So then, the officiating crew lead us out as we welcome the two teams, starting with Usain Bolt's 876 United.
With 0 wins, 0 losses, and 2 losses, 876 United, led by the man himself, Usain Bolt!
The fastest man in the world. Now, a coach, of course, was a good footballer by all accounts as well. Actually went on trial in the Australian A-League in 2018 and very nearly signed a professional contract. More than capable of dishing out some advice to his players here today. As is this man, the one and only UEFA Champions League winner with Barcelona, of course, ex-Milan, Paris Saint-Germain, Copa Libertadores winner with Atletico Mineiro, and of course 2002 when he shone the brightest in the World Cup on the global stage. Ronaldinho now enters with his team, the Midnight Wizards.
Yeah, what's up with it? Do it cause I love it and I stop.
Accompanied by elements that would represent his career, one would assume. Full of colour, full of brightness, full of culture. And a dance or two as well. Ronaldinho in a nutshell. looks like this for 876 United. 2 changes to the team that lost 6-3 to the hands of Super Niños in match day 2. Andoni and the wild card Sean Chin come into the starting group, hoping to make a difference for Usain Bolt's side. But for his Midnight Wizards, one of 3 sides to win their opening 2 games in the Baller League. 3 changes. Tobias and Andrade both drop out entirely. Kachibu, who we saw score 1 or 2 in the Celsius Energy Point shootout a little while ago. Morby Fair comes in, as well as Guido Kachibu, and Rafael Chiarella also enters as well. This the Kalshi game prediction. Midnight Wizards, the favourites by some margin. So Guido Kachibu, as well as Rafael Chiarella and Morby Fair, the 3 players to start now under Ronaldinho Gaúcho. And the Midnight Wizards make it 3 wins from 3.
Wizards on 3! Wizards on 3! 1, 2, 3! Wizards! One more! One more!
So then excitement building for what has been built up as the premier game here today. We were treated to first against third with the Super Niños and M3FC at the opening stage. But now 876 United and the Midnight Wizards, coached by Usain Bolt and Ronaldinho, now with a chance to entertain. Callum Williams, your commentator, and welcome into another instalment of the Baller League. What do we have in store? As the ball is pressed forward by Zamora to the back of Matias Linares, the Argentine goalkeeper. Eugene Starikov, the Ukrainian 37-year-old, full of experience at Zenit St. Petersburg and Rostov in the Russian Premier League. Ended his career here in the United States through spells with the New York Cosmos and Indy 11 in the 2nd tier. 4 goals so far. Prior to match day 3, led the Baller League in goals. Here's Rafael Chiarella. Starikov, 4 goals in the first 2 games, as we mentioned. Played in the UEFA competition, Europa League and Champions League with Zenit St. Petersburg. Plays the ball forward now, as Ronaldinho's Midnight Wizards look to test in the early exchanges. The last touch came off of an 876 United player, according to the officials, much to his dismay. So the first flag goes in favour of the Midnight Wizards. Starikov able to provide the necessary shield. Fair. Kachibu, of course, scored against Glitch last week as the effort comes in from Zamora, well wide of the intended target, much to his relief. Ronaldinho, of course, a Brazilian footballing legend, world footballing legend, of course. Dazzled and danced his way through European football on so many occasions with Barcelona. His side now very nearly finding a way through. The effort is smashed up into the sky for now. Will continue to play where the ball dropped. Some fancy footwork off the field as well, it seems. So Starikov over the ball. What can he conjure here for the Midnight Wizards? And Chiarella, behind it goes. Something they've clearly worked on in the past. Rafael Chiarella, the Brazilian, ex-Palmeiras Academy, a team that Ronaldinho faced on many an occasion with Flamengo and the Brasileirão. To the wide areas and into the stands for now. First goal of this game, so important. Midnight Wizards have scored 6 goals so far, 3 in each of their opening 2 games. 3-2 victory over Glitch and a 3-0 triumph over Showtime, what they have to boast as it stands. Here's Zamora, cheaply giving the ball away. Element of fortune for the Chilean. Matias Reyanes. Linares forwards. Another tumble to the ground from Rafael Chiarella. Here come 8-7-6. First effort towards goal is over the crossbar. Effort which came in very well indeed from Hassan Al Said, Sudanese under-23 international. Now its effort towards goal goes wide of the intended target. Didn't ever seem to be too much menacing about the effort. So Usain Bolt watching on. Ronaldinho seems to be enjoying himself. Here's Starikov. Zamora. Starikov. Eager to find a teammate, he does just that. Over on that left-hand side, it's come over to the far right-hand side. Can the Midnight Wizards find a way through here? Over to the edge of the box it goes, it's cleared away, and Starikov will take control of the situation. Can the Midnight Wizards force a problem here for 8-7-6 United, who have yet to find victory in the Baller League, one of 3 sides yet to win thus far. Here they come though. Over on the far side, Sebastian Prada, the former FC Cincinnati Academy player, unable to make up ground. There's Othello Bar. Midnight Wizards in possession again. Zamora. All across the face it comes. It's the opening goal. Eugene Starikov with a goal for Ronaldinho's Midnight Wizards, who continue exactly where they left off. Picture perfect. Well, it was a lovely ball across the face. And Eugene Starikov makes it 5 goals in the Baller League. It may not score an easier goal all tournament. Midnight Wizards off and running. Prada. Amongst a flurry of Midnight Wizards. Starikov, the goal scorer. Linares. Menena was able to ricochet the ball towards goal. The save was made. It was a very good save from Jacoby Madrid. Menena, the Algerian, in PSL best 11. Unable to find his first goal in the Baller League. He's a player that has lower league experience professionally in Germany. Cross comes Zamora to cover. Long ball played forward and into touch. So, just short of 7 minutes, some problems for Usain Bolt. His side trailing by a goal to 0. Ronaldinho will be delighted with the goal from Eugene Starikov. Zamora. Goalkeeper gives the ball away. And rather fortuitously for Ronaldinho's Midnight Wizards, ball goes into touch on this near side. Prada back into the path of the goalkeeper, Madrid. Here's Madrid again. And here come Usain Bolt's side. Stopped in their tracks, no foul, according to the officials. Zamora once again. Goalkeeper encouraged to be involved in the build-up. Not entirely sure he wants to be. Starikov. Just unable to squeeze through João Victor Rosito on the far side, the ex-Sao Paulo Academy player. The effort towards goal this time is relatively routine for Jakub Madrid. Kanciabu. Across the face he goes. Menana and Zamora. Menana unable to execute the shots. And in the end, the shot from the far side goes unhandsomely into the crowd. Long ball forwards. And easily dispatched by Zamora. Here's Starikov, unsurprisingly in the thick of things for the Midnight Wizards. Of course, you can grab your official Baller League jerseys by scanning the QR code on the screen or head over to ballerleague.us. Goalkeeper preventing the corner and preventing the Midnight Wizards from regaining possession inside their own penalty area. Down under the challenge means a free kick for Usain Bolt's side. Shane Malcolm, the Jamaican-born attacker, is the player taken down. It's a Guam international. 4 caps, 4 goals in 27 caps. So is there a chance now for 876 United? The effort is way off target. Had we not have been playing indoors, I'm not entirely sure we would have gotten that ball back. Here's Linares. Argentine goalkeeper may have some work to do here. Really good recovery from Quichibu. It's a lovely, elegant ball forward. Starikov tried to play it across. There's an appeal for a hand. Referee not interested. Given away again. Really good save. And at the second time of asking, the goalkeeper Madrid able to make the save. Here they come again. Ronaldinho's side in full flow. Pressed to one side by a retreating Sebastian Prada. Now forward now into the path of Sibley and wide. And the wild cards, Jamaican player who recently was playing professionally at Montego Bay United in Jamaica, just plays the ball wide. Here come the Midnight Wizards, forcing another routine save this time from Jacoby Madrid. He may have some more work to do here. Another save from the goalkeeper. Resembling a brick wall for now. Here come 876 United, who have been kept in the game courtesy of their goalkeeper. 1 minute until the game changer. Raphael unable to play the ball forward. Here come 876 United. Ball into the wide areas now. Ball did go out of touch. Well, there's been plenty of opportunities. Midnight Wizards have been in rhythm, in flow. Marcin Starikov with the single solitary goal thus far. Picked up now by Prada. Happy to retreat into the very busy Madrid in goal. Sibley. Malcolm. Misguided pass and he knows it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So then, what do we have in this iteration of the game changer? +1 is what we have this time. So the game starts, of course, in a 1v1 plus the goalkeeper. You can't pass back to the goalkeeper. If you do, you'll be penalised. Goalkeeper can't leave the box as well. The goal is conceded. The play starts in the goal box of the conceding team. And of course, after every goal, one player is added to each side.
Are here to change the game. This fixture can turn on its head in a matter of seconds.
So perhaps a chance for his side to get back into the swing of things. It's his side that have dominated. So the Midnight Wizards are ready. And now 876 United have a player out on the field. So here we go. A real opening for Menana. And Menana! Wow! He has blasted it in! Magic for the Midnight Wizards. Menana, the Algerian, off and running in the Baller League. And that is quite the finish. Not what 876 United wanted. But now, of course, because of the goal, we have an additional player added. Here come 876 United. It's a really good save from a goalkeeper. Menana doing the rest to tidy up. Miles Walters stinging the palms of the goalkeeper. Looking to remain an option again. Here is Walters, the player from the UK. Actually, the decision has gone in favour of the Midnight Wizards. There is a quick change. Menana, the goal scorer, has gone off. Can the Midnight Wizards claim another? Zamora! Brilliant! That is some goal from Benjamin Zamora, and Ronaldinho is delighted. It's a goal even he would have been proud of. And problems now for Usain Bolt. Really fabulous footwork. May go down as an own goal, you know. The ball was heading goalwards. And there was little that Miles Walters and 876 United could do about it, but nevertheless another player now introduced. Well, 876 are falling apart before your very eyes. This time the ball flashes across and no recipients. Good idea from Sean Chin, the wild card, ex-Minnesota Stars player. A spell with San Antonio FC in the USO over the last few years as well. There's Starikov. As Midnight Wizards now look to make it 4. Very good save. Second flag in favour of the Midnight Wizards. Starikov